Tuesday night is going to be the 112th World Series being played out in Cleveland on Tuesday night in game number 1. Even though the Red Sox are out of the playoffs, and too bad that David Ortiz couldn't ride it out in the final year of the season with a World Series win. That would mean something. But Red Sox move on in 2017. And meanwhile, speaking of the Red Sox, we got 2 teams that are competing in the World Series who have former members of the Red Sox. The Chicago Cubs have Theo Epstein as owner of the Cubs, and former pitchers John Lester and John Lackey. In the AL side, the Cleveland Indians got former manager Terry Francona, but the Red Sox, the 04 and 07 World Series, and Mike Napoli, who was a member of the Red Sox. This should be an interesting World Series between the Chicago Cubs and Cleveland Indians, as this is going to be dubbed the Interstate 90 Turnpike Series, because Interstate 90 runs from Cleveland all the way up to Chicago. So this is an interesting World Series here in 2016. And this is the World Series in which both of these teams had not had a World Series in a long time. The Chicago Cubs had not had a World Series title since 1908. In a world where there was no radio and no television. While the Cleveland Indians last won a World Series, it's 1948 when they beat the old Boston Braves. So you get 68 plus that by 108, you get 176 combined years. And the second to 2005 World Series, in which the White Sox, going into that World Series, had not had a World Series title in 88 years. While the Houston Astros looking for the first in 43 years, which is around 131. So I wish both teams, the Cubs and Indians, good luck in the World Series, and this should be an interesting World Series. And my World Series prediction here is that the Cubs are going to win in 5. So, it's World Series time!